When it comes to holiday cheer, there is no place like Old Town Portsmouth, where there are plenty of events, sights, and sounds to make your season merry and bright. Stay tuned, and I'll tell you all about it right here and right now on this episode of Portsmouth Now. Welcome to this holiday season 2024 episode of Portsmouth Now. I'm your host, Rob Lauer. Colemans' Winter Wonderland display has been a historic part of Hampton Road holiday tradition since 1966. This year, this delightful, magical holiday display can be seen at the Portsmouth Art and Cultural Center from Black Friday through New Year's Eve. Here's Stephen Gurnett to tell us all about it. Stephen, welcome back to Portsmouth Now.
Thank you so very much, Rob.
Now you're going to tell us about Colemans' Winter Wonderland at the Art and Cultural Center. A lot of people may not know what that is, but that Colemans Nursery out in Churchland back in 1966 started adding movable holiday figures, figurines. So like it's Small World.
So it was the Lancaster family
right.
that ran that operation. And Junie Lancaster was a collector on top of this businessman behind the nursery. And he was very interested in all things mechanical and engineering. Mm-hmm. So one of our staff, Skip Novak, is the mastermind behind Winter Wonderland when it came to the Portsmouth Art and Cultural Center.
Colemans closed in 2003, and then the city bought the figurines, and now you display them at the Art and Cultural Center.
So this is, I think, our 20th year. I could be mistaken.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time since we've displayed it here, and it's kind of evolved over the years. We've added different scenes and new displays. So Skip Novak is also the person who is in charge of the train collection at the Children's Museum, the antique model trains and toys. And those also have a connection to the Coleman collection because it was the same family, Junie Lancaster, who collected those. Again, engineering and mechanical.
Right.
And so that's what came into play for Winter Wonderland. And we get a lot of help from not only the staff in our department, but from volunteers. I think you've interviewed James and Kathleen.
Yeah, I'll be interviewing them on the show.
So they have a force of volunteers that help them with the farmers market every Saturday. And they have been integral with helping us get this up and running.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive. It's both floors of the Art and Cultural Center. Is anything outside in the courtyard?
Yeah, there are some lights and displays out in the courtyard, but all the animatronics are inside.
Okay.
And so we're going to open on the 30th of November, and it will be up through December 29th.
Okay.
So if people want to come and visit with Santa, he'll be coming to see folks usually on weekends, on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
So it's good to come during those times because there's more going on.
And this is a great thing for families, and especially families with small kids, but really anybody. If you're a kid,
anyone can enjoy it. People will come and bring their dates there. And it's very unique compared to some of the big light displays you oftentimes find around here in other cities now. It's a completely different sort of experience. And it's a good idea if you want to come with your big family too. However, it doesn't take long to go through, but if you come on weekends, there's more music and art activities.
It's a great photo op too. If you want to take pictures of your kids and families with all this in the background, it really
And we'll have a holiday shop. And admission to the Wonderland is $3 a person. Under two is free.
Okay.
And so then if people want to, come during the hours of 10 to 4 during the day, we're open 10 to 4 Thursday and Sunday, and then we're open later in the evening on Friday and Saturday from noon to 8.
Okay, so Sunday through Thursday, it's 10 to 4?
Thursday and Sunday. So we're going to be closed Monday and Tuesday, but if people want to bring a group for more of a tour, personal reservation, they can do that for Wednesdays.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's open to the public Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Fantastic. All right. If people wanted to find out more about this, is there a website they can go to?
Yeah, they could go to any of the city websites. Ours is portsmouthartcenter.com.
Okay.
And they can also call our number at 393-8543 and talk to me. I'm Steven. So
Okay. Fantastic.
that'll be great.
All right, well, thanks for coming and telling us about it. And if you have never been to Coleman's Winter Wonderland, be sure to check it out at the Portsmouth Art and Cultural Center. Our next guest is Tommy Heath, who will tell us about another holiday display at Norfolk County Feed and Seed that's fast becoming yet another holiday tradition here in Hampton Roads. Tommy, welcome back to Portsmouth Now.
Thanks for having me.
Now you're from Norfolk Feed and Seed, Norfolk County Feed and Seed,
Right.
and you are now in your 4th year of a Christmas event that you've been sponsoring. Tell us about that.
Well, we call it a walk through Christmas, and that's what it is. We have a couple of facilities there behind a store that it's nothing but Christmas. There's nothing sold there. It's trees and trains. We've got all kinds of memories for people to come see. We run it concurrently with our hours of the store, and everybody's welcome. There's no charge. Over the years, we've worked with Mercy Drops Dream Center. If somebody wants to bring canned goods, that's fine. But if they don't, that's fine too, because there is no charge. It's just come and have fun.
And this is, I mean, you walk, it's Christmas scenes. It's 2 whole buildings of just beautiful Christmas scenes.
Yeah, we've expanded outside. We have put up quite a few things outside also now this year. So it's going to be, it's almost overwhelming sometimes.
Well, it really has taken off. It really is becoming like a new holiday tradition here. Yeah, so tell us now, when does this open?
Okay, we open the day after Thanksgiving, and we go through New Year's Eve. From Thanksgiving until Christmas Eve, we are on Fridays and Saturdays, we extend our hours to 7 instead of 6.
Okay.
And we had the big guy there from 4 to 7.
So it's Santa Claus, for those who don't.
And he's there, so he takes some time off from greasing the flay or whatever, to be with us and with the children, big children, little children, everybody. Okay?
That is great. Now, where is Norfolk County Feed and Seed located, for those who don't know?
All right, we're in the Midtown area, 1110 Airline Boulevard, and I said last year, and people actually came in and said they responded to that. They built a Walmart across the street from me just so you could find it.
Okay. Now, well, this store has been around for a long time. You grew up, I believe, over it.
My mom and dad were the originators there, along with 2 other friends, and in 1947. I showed up in 48, and except for 4 years, I built jet engines for Uncle Sam. This is what I do, okay?
And now it's Christmas, walk through Christmas.
Yeah, it's actually giving back, being able to give back. We have been blessed over the years with being able to be there this 77 years, and this is just giving back to the community.
Well, I went through it last year, and it's just charming. It's wonderful. So thank you for doing this for the community.
Oh, thank you for having this on here.
Oh, well, thank you. And thanks for joining us today. So be sure to check out A Walk Through Christmas at Norfolk County Feed and Seed. Our next guest is Mark Palamarchuk, Director of Portsmouth Parks and Recreations, who will tell us about the Old Town Holiday Music Festival and other holiday events taking place here in Portsmouth. Mark, welcome back to Portsmouth Now.
Thanks for having me again, Rob.
Now, you're here to tell us about some of the holiday events taking place throughout the city that Portsmouth Parks and Recreations is a part of.
Yeah, so everyone knows Portsmouth has a lot to offer around the holiday season, but Parks and Rec specifically has our event that we created last year called Holiday Nights in the Park out of City Park. It will begin on November 30th, which is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and it will run every Friday and Saturday until the end of December.
Okay, so what will people find when they get there?
So they come and we'll have our playground lit up so people can enjoy it at nighttime. And the iconic Pokey Smoky train ride is now decorated with over 150,000 lights.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, we've kind of gone way out this year. But folks can come and enjoy it. They ride the train for $2 a piece, so it's very affordable. Kids under 3 are free. And then additionally, they can take advantage of the other activities we have going on there. I mentioned the playground, but we'll also have holiday movies going on. Okay. We'll have hot cocoa and candy canes and stuff like that for people. Of course, holiday music going on to go with the train ride. It's just a really fun family event.
Okay, and this kicks off on what day?
On November 30th.
Okay, and then it's every
It's every Friday and Saturday from 5 until 9.
Okay, is that until Christmas?
And until the end of December.
End of December, wow,
Yes.
okay, great.
Yes.
And of course, the other big event that you're part of is the Old Town Holiday Music Festival.
That is correct.
Okay,
Yes.
so tell us a little bit about that.
So this one's been around for a while. A lot of people that are from Portsmouth know about it, but we've kind of ramped it up these past couple of years. We are lucky to have a lot of other activities going on simultaneously. So we do our Old Town Holiday Music Festival along High Street. It goes from Dinwiddie all the way down to Crawford. And with that, we have several locations set up for the Portsmouth Public Schools to come in, and they have each school come in and have a choir and sing holiday songs. We also have our showmobile set up with some professional bands coming out to play some holiday music.
Okay, and are there street musicians as well, carolers?
There
on
are.
the street?
Yes, there are. There are roving carolers. There's also costume characters. And then we have a kids activity area as well.
Yeah, it's a really cool event. It really is.
It really is. And something that makes it even better now is, we do it in conjunction with the farmers market. That's typically here on Saturdays anyways.
Yeah.
So Saturday, December 14th is when it will be this year. And we'll see thousands of people downtown in Old Town, which is great for the businesses. It's great for the city.
Yeah, and it really is. It's a real festival. It really is very festive. It really is.
It is, yeah. We've not had a single complaint since we've been doing it.
Well, fantastic. Well, thanks for coming here and telling us all about it. And be sure to check out the Portsmouth Old Town Holiday Music Festival and lights.
Holiday nights in the park.
Holiday nights in the park.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Mark.
All right.
The Santa Claus Shuffle 5K and Fun Run will be held on December 8th. Here's Sarah Ray to tell us about this 30-year-old holiday tradition. Sarah, welcome to Portsmouth Now.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, you're here to tell us about a 30-year tradition, the Santa Claus Shuffle.
Yes.
Okay.
So the Santa Claus Shuffle is held right here in Old Town Portsmouth. The race starts down by Atlantic Bay Union Pavilion. I think I got that right. And it winds through Old Town. It's a family-friendly race. There's a 1 mile fun run and walk. For the littles or people who maybe aren't interested in doing a full 5K, there's also a 5K. And this year we're doing for the first time a combo race. So for real runners and real racers who like to do both, they get to do both of them and earn a little extra fancy swag.
Okay. Now, if people are interested in this, is there a fee? Do they go online to sign up? What do they do?
Sure. Yeah. So we have our own website. It's called SantaClausShuffle.org. And it has some information on there. It'll take you right to our registration page. So you can sign up for the 1 mile, the 5K, the combo, or you can sign up to volunteer if you're interested. It shows all of our sponsors. And if you're interested, you can create a team so that you and 5 or 6 of your friends can get together and race as a team.
Great. Now, what day is this and what time does it start?
It's Sunday, which is December 8th. The 1 mile starts at 8:30 and the 5K starts at 9.
Okay, and how long does this go?
So the 1 mile usually takes about a half hour. The 5K are fast racers,
Right.
Are done within about 20 minutes or so. But we usually wind down, and our post-race party will be at Post-Secondary Brewing on High Street at 11 a.m.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's going to be a great time. We're going to have Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus there. We'll have a face painter, other kids' activities, a DJ. We really would like and hope for people to come for the run and stay for the fun here in Portsmouth. So our race bibs will get you free admission to the Children's Museum, also to Wonderland, and there's some restaurants in Old Town that have agreed to partner with us and give a 20% off discount.
Well, hopefully people will come and have fun with the run, but also sort of discover some of the charms, all the stuff there is to do, especially during the holidays in Old Town.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Give us the day and time one last time and the address that people can go to find out information.
Sure. So SantaClausShuffle.org. The race is Sunday, December 8th. And the 1 mile starts at 8:30. The 5K starts at 9. And if there's any questions, my name is Sarah Ray, and my email is swray@tyscommission.org.
Okay, now one more thing. This event is sponsored by an organization.
Sure. Tidewater Youth Services Foundation is a local nonprofit. Our office is here in Portsmouth. We support a larger public agency called Tidewater Youth Services Commission. The commission works with court-involved and foster care youth. And my role and the role of the foundation is to prop up the commission and the programs that they do. to pay for things that public funds can't be used to pay for.
Okay.
So the proceeds from this race are going to cover everything from haircuts for our youth so they can go to court and school looking and feeling good, and also independent living skills, outings, hygiene products, anything that a kid would need that we can provide to make their lives feel a little bit better.
Fantastic. Well, that's great. Well, thanks for telling us all about it. And be sure to go online and find out more about the Santa Claus Shuffle. If you're dreaming of an old-fashioned holiday season, then you won't want to miss the Portsmouth Old Town Historic Holiday Home Tour on December 13th and 14th. Here's Andrew Little to tell us more about it. Andrew, welcome to Portsmouth Now.
Thank you.
Now, you're from the Old Town Civic League, and you're here to tell us about the Old Town Historic Holiday Home Tour that's coming up. On what date is that?
December 13th and 14th, so 1 month away.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about that. What will people see?
We have about 11 houses. This includes the Hill House Museum, and it's a self-guided tour starting at North in Washington, and you'll get to visit different homes because we are the largest collection of historic homes between Alexandria, Virginia, and Charleston, South Carolina. So you'll see decorated historic homes inside and out.
Oh, wow. Will there be anyone on hand to answer questions if you have questions about the home itself or the history of it?
Each house will have a couple of different volunteers that will explain the history of the house or any renovations that have recently been done.
Okay, fantastic. Now, how long has this been going on? For a number of years, hasn't it?
Oh, I think at least 30, 40 years
Oh
now.
my gosh.
Yes.
And my understanding is that it flips year to year from here to historic Port Norfolk?
Port Norfolk usually does it on the off year. Every
Off year?
2 years we do it, and they do it on the off year.
Okay, well, great. Well, tell a little bit about, tell us about one of the homes, just to put our appetite.
So the house that's been on the tour for a couple of years is the Grice House. Big, large, beautiful house on North Street. Very colonial with the center hallway and rooms off the side.
Yeah.
Very historic in their picturing and their furniture stylings. So beautiful home.
Yeah. Now, is there a particular home that's on the tour that people might find interesting?
For this year, I think it'll be the first time we have the oldest home in Old Town Portsmouth. 1740 was built.
Wow. That's great. I've always wanted to go in there, so I'll be sure to attend this year. Okay, now for people who want to attend, give us those times and days again.
It's going to be on Friday, December 13th from 6 to 9, and on Saturday, 12 to 5 in the afternoon. And you can get your tickets at the otpcl.com/holiday home tour.
Okay, and that's the Portsmouth Old Town Civic League website. Fantastic. Well, thanks for coming here and telling us about it. And really, be sure to check this out. Portsmouth has the largest collection of historical homes north of Charleston, South Carolina, and south of Alexandria, Virginia.
Yes.
And at Christmas, they are beautiful. So be sure, do not miss the Portsmouth Historic Holiday Home Tour. What's happening this holiday season at the Children's Museum of Virginia? Here's Aaron Colston with the answer. Aaron, welcome back to Portsmouth Now.
Thanks for having me, Rob.
Now, you are the manager of the Children's Museum of Virginia and its unofficial curator of fun.
That's correct.
So what fun do you have lined up for us for the holidays?
There is a ton of fun stuff at the Children's Museum this December. First, we're back on both floors on the Children's Museum,
Okay.
so make sure you check out childrensmuseumva.com to get your tickets for the holiday season. We have got sock skating starting in early December. That'll be available all day, every day when the museum is open. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Ice skating
Take off
in your
your
sock
shoes.
and skate on your socks.
Slide across that floor in your socks, for sure. In addition to that, every Saturday, November 30th through December 28th, we have Snow Wonders at 6 p.m. So the museum will actually be open till 6 on Saturdays. So a little extra time to play and create.
Okay, so what is Snow Wonders for those who don't know?
So it's an opportunity to go outside the museum and play in the snow. So we'll have snow coming off the roof of the Children's Museum at 6 o'clock every Saturday for families to enjoy, along with some holiday music.
Great, great.
Yeah, it's loads of fun. And then perhaps the most fun thing we do in December is our new New Year's Eve celebration. It's going to be Sunday, December 29th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's free. It's outside on the museum mall for families to participate in. It's an opportunity to do games and activities. We have a ball drop at noon. and a juice box toast alongside it.
Great, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It's going to be awesome.
And people want to find out more, is there a website they can go to?
Absolutely. All of our holiday information and ticketing information is on childrensmuseumva.com.
All right, thanks so much for taking out from your busy but fun-filled schedule to tell us about it.
Awesome.
On Saturday mornings throughout the month of December, the already festive Old Town Farmers Market becomes even more so. Here's James and Kathy Cullen to tell us all about it. Kathy, James, welcome back to Portsmouth Now.
Thank you for having us.
The Old Town Farmers Market on Saturday mornings really is the place to be any time of the year. But it really, the fun really hikes up a little bit during December for the holidays. Want to tell us what's in store this year?
Sure. Well, we are in our winter season, so our hours are 10 to 2 now through March. But we do have a lot of Christmas festivities going on along the market, along the same time as the market. Winter Wonderland, of course, will be going on. We have our cosplayer visiting all the time.
Okay.
In different characters, seasonal characters. And we will have our farm truck decorated.
Okay.
And available for Christmas card pictures if anybody wants to be
That's a
gets
great
their picture
photo op.
taken. Yes, it's a perfect photo.
Great photo op. You're going to have Santa Claus appearing at regular intervals in a red Corvette. So just take a look at our Facebook page, and we'll announce, at least the day before that Santa will be coming through and doing some quick photo ops.
Okay. There are probably seasonal produce and things available that's not available at other times
So
of the year.
all our baked goods, bread vendors, our meat, produce, fish vendors, they're all taking orders for holiday meals. So if you want to get a special dinner biscuits made or Christmas cookies made.
Yeah, you have some great baked goods there.
Yes,
Really.
you can visit now and put your orders in.
Oh, fantastic. And there are also gifts and things available too. There are some vendors that sell.
Yes, we have lots of crafters. They've already started putting out their Christmas items and holiday seasonal items. We have a few that do come in just for the Christmas season. Some mitten vendors and scarf vendors. So special for the last few weeks of the year.
Oh, that's great.
Homemade glass ornaments, different things like that. Very, very unique. Everything's homemade, homegrown, handmade. So
Okay.
you'll find things there you won't find anywhere else.
Now, are there also, I know at other times of the year, some Saturdays, there are art vendors and things like that. Will that be happening in December as well?
First Saturday.
Yeah, we
The
do
first
have
Saturday?
one last art market going on. That's December 7th. It's the first Saturday.
Okay, the first Saturday in December.
Yes.
All right.
And then they'll be back in the spring.
All right. And you're open every Saturday until Christmas?
Our last Saturday is the 21st. So
The
we go
21st.
right up to the weekend before Christmas. And then we're off until February 1st.
Fantastic.
And a lot of people don't think of it as when they think farmers market, they don't realize this is a place to buy those unique gifts as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's more than just the produce, it's also those handmade unique items that you can
Right.
find
Yeah.
there.
All
We
right.
will be there on Shop Small Saturday, which
Okay.
is the 23rd, I believe. And we will also be there on the Saturday after Thanksgiving, which is a big holiday shopping
Yeah,
weekend. Black
right.
Friday, whatever Saturday. Farmers Market Saturday.
Yeah, and then the Winter Wonderland opens
Yep.
up that weekend, so people are coming down.
Another thing that we're doing that is kind of unique in the area is a lot of the car shows have closed for the season. The cruise-ins, the coffee and cars and coffee type thing. But we are going to continue to do that every Saturday right up until December 21st. Only adjustment is our time, 10 a.m. instead of 9 a.m. for the summer. We're in the winter hours now, so it'll be 10 a.m. to 1:30. Come and go as you please. If you have a classic car, come on in. We'll give you free coffee. We'll give you meal discounts at some of the local restaurants. And it's a great place to see and be seen with none of the pressure that you have at some of these formal car show events.
That's great. It sounds like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Well, thanks for coming here and telling us about it. And really, if you have not checked out the Old Town Farmers Market, you really need to, especially during the holiday season. It's something else. Thanks so much for coming
Thank
here and
you.
telling us about it.
Thanks. Good seeing you.
Our last guest today will be Susan Healy, who will tell us about one of Hampton Road's most unique New Year's Eve celebrations, the Portsmouth Old Town Scottish Walk. Susan, welcome back to Portsmouth Now.
Thank you so much, Rob.
And I have to say, I have never seen you decked out like this.
Oh, well, thank you. It's a very special gift from my sister-in-law who made this for my holiday costume.
Well, that's great. Beautiful. Now, you were here, of course, for the annual Scottish Walk on New Year's Eve.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about this.
Well, the tradition is in Scotland and then now all over the world, the people in the towns gather together and they wish their town good luck, thank their merchants, and then they sing Auld Lang Syne, which is why even when the ball drops in New York, people still to this day sing Auld Lang Syne as well as around the world.
It's an old Scottish song.
And an old Scottish tradition to celebrate Hogmanay on New Year's Eve.
Okay. Now this actually starts out as a parade that begins around St. John's Episcopal Church in Old Town?
Well, that's kind of a misnomer. A Scottish walk. Scots are known to be very thrifty. And so it is a parade that you are in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very slow walk.
Mm-hmm.
We have church groups. We have people that volunteer to come with pipes and drums. We have church groups. We have community groups.
Men in kilts.
Men in kilt, people not in kilt, people just in the community. And we take a very short, not even a half-mile walk to the waterfront. And they're gathering, sing Old Lang Syne. It takes about a half an hour total with a little ceremony at the end, a little history moment on Portsmouth. And then the pipers and drummers and dancers and fiddlers walk up High Street and entertain at the pubs and restaurants.
Wow, that's great. And if it's over, you can stay around and go to pubs and restaurants
Exactly. That's what we encourage, supporting our merchants and our restaurants and pubs, and get a nice hot chocolate or a warm drink. And it's early enough that you could get dinner because we're done before sunset.
Okay, great.
5:15.
Well, I've been. It's a wonderful event. It really is. People have so much fun. As simple as that walk is, that parade, that cheap parade, it's really a lot of fun. And it's something totally unique.
The neatest thing is as we walk along, we wave to our friends and neighbors and invite them to join us.
Yep.
And they come down from their porches and their houses, bring their guests, and they walk with us as we go along. So it's a community.
And it really is a wonderful community feeling, and we really need that this day and age.
Yes.
Wait, now this has been going on for almost 30 years.
Almost 30 years. We had a little stalemate during COVID. I still walked. And it's, I think, 28 years now.
Wow, that's great. So people want to come out. It's at
4:30. We step off. It is absolutely free. Everyone's invited.
And this starts in Old Town around the area, the park right across from St. John's Episcopal Church?
Yes, right at the corner of Washington and London Street. And yes, the parking lots of the churches are available, as well as street parking and the Glasgow Street parking area. All free parking. There's absolutely no fee, no charge or requirement.
Just show up and join. Join the cheap parade.
Be a friend of your neighbors and welcome Portsmouth's new year in, hoping for an excellent new season.
Fantastic. What a wonderful way to close this interview. Thank you, Susan. Be sure to attend the Old Town Scottish Walk on New Year's Eve. That's it for our show today. If you'd like to find out more about any of the holiday events featured on today's show, simply log on to www.portsvacation.com and then come to Portsmouth, where if you give us a day, we'll give you a holiday vacation. I'm Rob Lauer, and from all of us here at Portsmouth Now, we wish you and yours the most happy holiday season and a very happy new year. Join me in January for another episode of Portsmouth Now.